So that's what's up. All right. So hello everybody. Welcome to Three Fat Dudes in a Trench Coat, the podcast.
Twitch stream the sequel.
I am drinking the raspberry peach slush from Sonic, and I have to say, it's delicious.
That sounds gross.
It's amazing, actually.
That does sound amazing.
That's too like they're different. They're different. Like they're different levels.
Raspberry and peaches go together very well.
You would think so, but it's actually rather complimentary.
They're both like sweet. You know what I'm saying?
No, raspberries are kind of sour.
I was about to say, like, raspberries are more tart, in my opinion. Anyway, before we get on with the show, as they say, Brian, you little wolf spider, you little trapdoor spider.
You little trap hoe.
He's hidden. But then also, as you may see, we have a little other window.
Little boop here.
Which means...
That's me!
Yeah, it means Soup Kitchen! Soup Kitchen. That means we have a guest on the show. And if you want to be a guest, go join our Discord. Let us know. Go join our Patreon. These are ways to get on the show.
You just gotta be our friend. That's what you gotta do.
Yeah.
And
well, I guess I gotta get off here.
One good way to be our friend is just to pay us money.
I mean, you don't have to.
You don't have to.
Put a cheeseburger.
Out by horn ourselves.
Put a cheeseburger somewhere in this area. And
But what is money except for cheeseburgers? So
the Whopper economy. Whopper economy. That's
Whopper
what
economy
started.
is why we made this podcast.
Yeah.
So
Whopper economy. So hey, Charlie, how you doing today?
but
I'm doing swell. Thanks so much for asking.
Super
on this.
Thanks for having me. I think this is my third time, maybe fourth.
Fourth, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, fourth time.
Fourth.
It's always fun to be on the show.
You sound so crisp too.
Ooh, that's because I had some potato crisp right before this.
That does. The more crisp things you eat, the crisper you get. I was gonna have a honey crisp, but then I was like, that would be too crisp.
Yeah, I was gonna have some hard chips, but as you can imagine, that probably wasn't a good idea.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, crisps are the way to go. And that brings us to our next subject, our first sponsor. It's Potato Crisps.
Oh, they're sponsoring you guys? So I had to pay for these?
Just in general.
Yes.
Just in general, potato crisps.
Yeah, you had to pay them. Pay for them.
The idea of crisps is sponsoring us.
Yeah, I think maybe we're not the sponsors. We're the ad for them. I don't know.
Yeah, we're sponsoring them with our money.
Yeah, we're giving
It's
them
true.
money.
So you're welcome.
Yes.
What would potato crisp industry do without us?
Probably just the same.
Just fine.
Probably a few bags down a month, but
No.
pretty good
Yeah.
still.
Not enough to affect their bottom line, that's for sure.
I think they could write us off in their shrinkage. Yeah.
I
Not
don't even
us.
make the shrinkage report.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, I think it would be the opposite. If we were on the Potato Crisps payroll and it was like paid per bag, like by bag, and we were consuming the bags, I think it would be like a huge strain on their like economic fund. So we would
Paid us in bags per hour.
bags. You get paid by the hour.
Yeah, I get paid by the hour. I got the next up job.
Oh, I guess you got premium. I got the here's one bag and leave us alone.
You always got to negotiate, dude. You got to negotiate.
I gotta say, I eat them of my own free will, which is even sadder.
So I'm actually kind of upset because work has stopped carrying my favorite potato chips, which was the like Buffalo Ranch chips.
What kind of, like the Doritos or?
I don't know
No.
what kind of brand they were.
Doritos makes Buffalo Ranch.
Absolutely, and they're the absolute best Doritos that was ever made.
And see, they're just regular Buffalo. They're just regular chip Doritos from Buffalo, and it just comes with like a bag of ranch, like in the side. That's all it
Made,
is.
A bag
made in
of ranch.
Buffalo.
Yeah.
Made in
It's just-
Buffalo.
it's
Like,
a
they're
bag
plain.
of ranch, like a freaking what
Bag
is
of
a
milk.
Ziploc bag.
Well, they're plain. The thing is, they're big. They're plain chips. They literally shave potatoes, put them in a bag, and it's made in Buffalo, New York. And then the ranch packs. They just sprinkle it in there and then send it to you.
I feel like this is accurate.
Mm-hmm. You don't have enough information to dispute it.
I really don't.
Yeah.
I don't eat Buffalo Ranch potato chips. My
That's
favorite.
how I felt with platypuses today. Whenever you were telling me that, I was like, I can't fight you on this.
So
On what?
So okay. When you think about a platypus, the idea sounds just so far fetched that it's like one of those fisherman tales. Like you can't believe that it's true. So like you've got this beaver duck that poops out eggs, and it's also got
Poisonous.
yeah, it's also poisonous because of the barbs that are on the back of its feet, which are webbed. So, like when you think about that as a whole, it's like this creature can't exist. Like there's no other
Oh, and they
creature.
can be milked.
I did not know that. I didn't know. There's no way that's true.
Yeah. No, you can milk an because essentially platypuses are just omelet machines. Like they have everything you need to make an omelet.
Omelet machines.
Yeah.
New hot take: platypi or omelet machines? Get your platypus today.
I feel like
platyp omelet.
I feel like if I became rich, I would probably eat exclusively platypus cheese. Like that's and that sounds disgusting. I don't think
I
I'm gonna
thought
do
you
that.
meant you're gonna get a
Even the
platypus.
Even the Wikipedia entry is so funny. The unusual appearance of this egg-laying, duck-billed, beaver-tailed, otter-footed, poisonous mammal baffled European naturalists when they first encountered it. Which is funny. Could you imagine being the first person to discover this thing? No one would believe you.
They were not
Exactly.
okay for several days.
It's something that escaped from Spore. That's the game. It escaped
Yeah.
from Spore. Like it's not a real thing. It somehow escaped the game world and is now living in our world. That's
I
what
mean, so
that is.
They found it in 1799, so somebody had to go back from the river and be like, guys, I found a... Well, I don't know how to explain it. But
Beaver, duck,
it
rattlesnake.
lays eggs, it's got a duck. I'm pretty sure it's a beaver and an otter. Also, it stung me and it hurts a lot with its foot.
It
I mean,
stung me
every-
while I was trying to milk its little nipples.
But the thing is, everybody had a tail like that, and they believed them all equally. They were like, yeah, yeah, yeah. And then I went down to the fucking cave down by the shore, and there was a hippopotamus, fucking shark that ate off my leg. And that's why I don't got a leg anymore.
Hippopotamus.
Milk?
Milk
Ass.
platypus? Can you milk a platypus?
Got nipples, Greg.
You can milk
course you
anything
can
with
milk
nipples.
I feel like that is like just a bold-faced lie because
Oh, okay, no, so it's even worse. They don't have teats.
Worse.
Instead, they concentrate milk to their belly and feed their young by sweating it out.
It's beautiful.
So
Mother-
you can have
mother
platypus
sweat me
milk.
your sweat milk.
I'm pretty sure like neckbeards that play WoW also do that. So I think it's not that big of a thing
What's it?
in nature to be.
The ultimate furry for a neckbeard that plays WoW, the platypus.
God, fucking stop! You had to bring furries into this.
That's what you
Now
just
it's
said.
sexual.
That's
Now it's sexual.
You
I didn't
said
say furry. I said neckbeard.
you know it's
Oh
true.
my God.
You know it's true. You let it there.
Didn't.
Well,
God damn it.
I feel like
It
we
my night's ruined.
Yep. I do think we've gone down this subject way too far.
Well, no. While we're on Australian animals, I learned the other day that a Tasmanian devil can weigh about 30 pounds, but can take down a full-grown deer.
I did know that.
Learned
that.
and was infinitely sad that they don't go blah, 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 and spin in circles really fast.
Yeah, I was very upset about that.
I found out they're not actually devils, and I was pretty upset.
Yeah, I've been lied all over this story.
I found out that
they're not even from Tasmania, so I don't know what's happening.
Yeah.
I found out that they,
Fucking
in
liars.
fact, do not turn into tornadoes whenever they leave areas, and that made me upset.
Fun fact, Perry the platypus from Phineas and Ferb, he sweats milk.
He does. He sweats milk.
Wait, so is Perry a girl?
No.
That's a weird part of it.
Wait,
I
so
think
so do males?
Males.
It just to me like to me.
Stir.
We
This-
got to stop talking about
Yeah,
platypus.
I
This
think
is
I
our
need to
episode
stop.
We got a hard stop.
This
Just
is our
hard
episode
stop,
tonight.
or we're not going to stop talking about them.
We're
Yeah.
17 minutes in, boys.
17 minutes of platypus. This is the content you've come for. You're ready. Get
You're
ready.
welcome.
Buckle the fuck in, because it's ready. It's gonna get just uphill from here.
Buckle the fuck in. Like, it was trying to get out, but you gotta buckle it in.
Yeah. All right. So I do have a question, and I want to know who wants to answer. Traditionally, it's gonna be our guest. Now, just as a reminder, Charles, if you wish to proceed as part of the answer, all you have to do is end it in 3 fat dudes in a trench coat. Okay?
You just
That's all I
ruined
got to do.
Yeah. Yeah. As long
our-
as
Somebody's gonna.
the last words coherently end in 3 fat dudes in a trench coat.
And it doesn't have to be good.
You gave
No.
away the secret ingredient. This our podcast is no more.
That's
I already knew it. This will be again. I've been on here 4 times.
Right?
all right.
Like, why are you explaining to Charlie?
I'm reminding him. It's been a couple
like-
months.
And then you gotta say the name of the podcast.
That's what I sound like to you. Oh, bruh.
Oh.
Hey, bruh.
No.
Hold on.
This
What's
is
your,
the thing
what's
that
your
happened.
question?
Yeah, shut up, Brian. All right.
All off the rip.
All right, Charlie. How do you fight a historical figure in space?
With 3 fat dudes in a trench coat.
Boom, bitch!
Okay, that's probably
Episode!
that's pretty good.
Thank you. That was easy.
Fine.
That was so easy.
Fucking gotcha.
Brian has become the most blurry thing on
Because my camera immediately went out of focus with
Yeah,
that.
It switches.
With whatever
It
that
switches
just
for
was.
me.
I think it's just because like you decided
It's
to,
my camera.
No, it's because you zoomed your face into it. Here, just
Yeah.
restart it. Restart your camera while you're not.
Restart my camera?
Yeah, that's what I do.
Okay, wait.
That's what I do.
He looks
Come on, Bigfoot.
I look fine. I look better this way. People appreciate that I'm blurry now, Caleb. You don't know.
I also love your 1 pixel
There we
image. So, as wonderful of a tale that was, it was very sweet and short, so I loved it. You may have glimmered from the question that this has
Exactly
something
what
to
we're
do.
talking about.
Yeah, this has something to do with space, historical figures, and fighting. Okay.
Ooh.
All right, so I'm gonna set some ground rules because Larry is always a try to break the rules kind of guy whenever we do this kind of stuff. So okay, there's only one rule about space, and it's you're either in a spacesuit in the void of space, or you're inside of like a space station. It's the only rule about space. You have 0 gravity. It's space, so there's nothing to game break about it. All right.
Can we choose
Okay,
our
so-
outfits?
Hold on, really quickly. If we win the fight, do we just like does somebody come and get us?
Fucked.
You have to call to Houston before you run out of air.
The Houston.
Yeah.
I'll call the
Whitney.
Whitney.
Whitney Houston. You gotta call her.
Dude, she's dead.
She's gotta go.
Oh
what?
shit!
Is Whitney
Is she
Houston
really?
dead?
Dude,
Yeah.
No
she
fucking
might
way.
as well be dead.
Wow. You're not contributing to anything, so fucking sit down, Whitney Houston.
I'm pretty. Yo, dude, she's
Get in your
dead as
grave.
hell. She's been dead since 2012.
Oh my god, no,
Oh
that's
my
not
God.
true.
That is so true.
I'm gonna move
And that's
on.
wow.
I'm gonna move on from this conversation.
But
For
no,
what? We're moving
let's
on.
go back to my question. Can you pick your outfits?
It's a spacesuit.
It's always a spacesuit.
It's a
Spacesuit.
It's a traditional NASA spacesuit.
Okay.
You can't like I'm the Mandalorian. Blah blah blah. No,
No,
it's
no,
a
that's not-
spacesuit.
I just wanted a top hat.
You don't get a top hat.
wanted a top hat.
Okay,
Fuck you.
all right. So theoretically, if you brought, well, hang on. Let me finish the conversation.
Okay.
Description: you're going to space. You're either in the void of space in your suit, or you're in the space station. Now, the only other thing, it is the space station, so it's pressurized. If you like, say, blow a hole in the wall, you're probably gonna die too. So there's that. Secondly, the historical figure can be absolutely anybody you want. I don't give a shit. All right.
Okay.
And then the last caveat that I'd like to share is that you get to bring one thing that is probably pocket sized and can be concealed into your suit, and that you could maybe get away with if you were going to space. However, your historical figure will also get an item that the rest of us get to decide what that item is.
Cool. Can I go first? I've already got mine.
Obviously,
Yeah.
yeah, absolutely.
Okay, so I'm just going with general space, right? Just general space. The historical figure is Helen Keller, and I just bring a book to wait on to wait while Houston comes to save me.
Goodness, Charlie. How you pulled out the same goddamn
Oh
character?
shit.
I was gonna talk about like Helen Keller from the movie because like I always wanted to slap that bitch like she slapped that other bitch in that movie.
No, I just wait while she floats around,
That's the funniest
flailing her arms, trying to hit me, and I just, wait for her to go off into the void of space.
Oh,
I choose the weapon. I've got this.
fucking stuff.
What does Helen Keller get, Larry?
She gets a bomb strapped to her chest.
I don't know how she gets that into space.
Yeah,
How did we get Helen Keller in space?
Yeah, because it's a terrorist fucking suit. Like it's a fucking
Yeah.
just bodysuit made of bomb, and it's got a
Tara
timer
Helen.
on.
no, Helen
It's got
Helen Keller has to go into this thinking that she has a chance. All right, she doesn't.
She don't know. Somebody sent her into space. She don't know. This
Well, you know what?
motherfucker has a timer on it, right?
I still believe it. No, you can't put a timer on it.
She
She's
can't
got
fuck it
to
up.
she's got to at least like fumble around trying to find the button.
No, that's the point. We got a timer on it, so it's foolproof.
You guys, at this point, I'm not fighting Helen Keller. I'm fighting some sickos who are sending her to space. All right, am I fighting Helen Keller or am I fighting some crazy person?
Oh my
So
god!
Helen Keller into
mean,
this.
You have to
are
actually fight her
in
though.
this.
Yeah, you have to fight her.
I'm gonna. I will whip her ass. All right? I am very confident in my abilities to go up and bop her once and send her into the void of space.
All right,
For once, she's gonna explode like fucking nitrous from.
all right, I've got it. I know what Helen Keller needs. It's
I've already said it.
yeah. Well, no, it can't be a bomb. It can't be a whole bomb.
That's what I'm gonna say. Okay, that's what I'm saying to every single thing that you guys say.
Perfect.
Every single thing, I'm gonna be like, okay,
All
but
right,
they have a bomb strapped to their chest.
this is why it
Most
can't be
people
a
aren't
bomb. This is why it can't be a bomb. It has to be a pocket-sized item that will assist them in the fight. My idea. It's
It's a grenade, bitch.
no.
Grenade.
I'm thinking.
She tosses it in the wrong direction.
Somewhere.
I can't.
I didn't hear you,
I
Brian.
didn't hear any of that.
Brian, you.
Yeah, Brian's been breaking up.
Yeah, you're
I
cutting
said
out.
she just flings it off somewhere.
This is the complete opposite direction of Charlie.
Well, I'm thinking, like super glue, and she gets it on her hands. The
Super glue.
super glue,
Just regular asshole super glue.
super glue. She's gonna
Yeah.
super glue herself to Charlie.
They're in
when she-
space.
Work
But
in
when
space.
she starts doing sign language,
They're in space.
Yeah,
It
usually-
instantly freezes to her. She just has clamming, like she has weird ass fucking, fucking just nasty looking hands.
Actually, it can get up to like 200 degrees in space if the sun is on them. So technically, it depends on what time of night, day.
I
it
mean-
is.
Technically, it can get like the temperature of the sun because the sun is in space.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, they don't have the ozone protecting them out in space. So,
but generally, the fucking space is freezing.
can I tell you about how like terrifying it is? The idea of like being in space, Like it's got to be
Yeah,
just
with
absolutely.
Helen Keller.
Especially
We're already
with
in space.
Helen Keller, just imagine.
Could you imagine the worst possible person to be trapped in space with?
Helen Keller.
Helen
probably,
Keller?
yeah.
Helen Keller's one of them. You're just up there
Holy
like,
shit.
man, this kind of sucks. You know, like it would have been nice to have anybody else. You know,
Wow.
In space, no one can hear you scream, especially Helen Keller.
yeah. Like if anything,
Holy
I,
shit.
I think an alien would hear me before she did. You know.
Yeah.
That's the
She
worst
won't
joke
see you
I've
coming
ever
either.
heard. That's
I was gonna say Helen Keller, but holy shit, you guys.
yeah. Okay. Hey, what's?
Well, what? It's not like she's gonna hear the podcast.
Oh God.
Because she's dead.
He did it.
Well, even if she was alive, I think we'd be good.
I think you boys are just taking it too deep.
Oh my
So hang
God.
on. Let's give a shout out. Hey, TGZ Thunder. What's up? Yeah, no ozone. Oh man.
Gotta keep. I just think we just gotta keep pushing on. We have no downtime this episode. We just gotta keep going.
Yeah, we
round,
got-
round robin.
We gotta keep
Who's
pushing.
next?
I think Charlie for sure wins against Helen Keller.
Yeah, I got her beat.
Uh,
I want to hear Larry's.
yeah, let's go, Larry.
Yeah,
I
let's
was
go,
actually
Larry.
going to get myself a challenge, and I was going to pick Hitler,
Damn it! I was gonna pick Hitler.
Why?
Space Hitler, and that's why I wanted a top hat because I wanted to be
Just
formal.
for Space Hitler.
I might as
Yeah.
well be John Wilkes Booth if you're gonna get a top hat.
Damn.
And my weapon of choice is a working lightsaber.
You don't get that.
That
You
could
didn't
fit
say
in a
it couldn't
bucket.
be fictional.
This is like
It's
I said.
true. You
Current
said
day,
bucket-sized item.
you guys. Why do you keep trying to break the? It's got to be an existing item. Come on, just be real.
That's
First
Larry.
of all, no, I
gotta-
say he should get a lightsaber because I don't believe in Larry's ability to not cut his own leg off with that thing.
Fuck.
Fair
Like,
enough.
he's never used one before, and he's going to be floating in space. Hitler's
Yeah.
going to be across from him,
All right, fine.
and he's going to fucking chop his own head off.
All right, fine. Hitler gets
A bomb strapped to his chest.
It's timed. He can't do anything about it. It's a win-win situation for humanity.
Hitler gets the ultimate pocket-sized item, and it's the Force. He can use the Force
The
against.
Force.
Forces
The
in
whole
item.
of. Isn't it?
I mean, because
It's
if
a fine
we're going,
item.
if we're going like that, like let's just give Helen Keller sight.
Hold on a second.
Well,
Hitler.
it's
How about
like-
Hitler gets a pocket full of New Age meth?
He wins.
I want to go back to the idea. I just want to go back to the idea. Helen Keller finally gets sight, and what does she see but the void of space?
Yeah.
And Charlie. And Charlie.
Charlie.
Reading a book.
God.
Man. Okay, so I think that I think that if you get the lightsaber, I'm totally down with Hitler having just a buku's amounts of meth.
Yeah, and I put my money on Hitler for
I
sure.
definitely
Messed up
put my,
Hitler.
yeah, meth up.
He was a
Hitler.
war hero.
Yeah.
Why does
No,
everybody why does everybody think that like we could just go back in time and beat up Hitler? He like literally was like a war hero in World War One. He beat the crap out of all of us at the same time, probably.
Got a fucking lightsaber.
Yeah, again,
Yeah,
I'm-
Got a
still-
fucking lightsaber.
I wouldn't be afraid of you with a lightsaber. Like I would literally just like, all right, like just give him some time.
I have beaten the first episode of Vader Immortal with no hits taken.
Boom.
Yeah, me
He
too.
w-
That's not
Larry
hard.
wins.
No. Because I just wiggle my lightsaber.
Yeah.
Fighting style.
Plus, the thing about lightsabers, by the way, is that there's no weight to the lightsaber, and so I don't think like you would really understand what you've got there, because like a lightsaber doesn't have any weight, and you already are in zero gravity.
You
Like,
can do
that
like
just-
Mace. You can do Mace Windows like throw, and it just goes out forever.
I just feel like a lightsaber is one of the worst things that somebody who's never wielded it. Like space is the worst place for you to try out a lightsaber for the first time,
Or the best.
right?
no,
No,
not the
like
best.
no, you know, like either that or like I don't know, like in the middle of a fucking San Francisco earthquake.
Hang on, I've got a second question.
Or be bad.
I've got a
What?
question for Larry. So, is it the void of space or in a space station?
Void.
Hitler. Sorry, Hitler.
Yeah, I got Hitler all day.
Because
Hitler all day.
if I'm in a space station, I'm gonna hit a wall
Well,
If you guys are like stationary, like how are you even gonna get to Hitler? And how is Hitler gonna get back?
by farting.
they
Well, I
have-
assume like
Farting.
our outfits have like the spraying or whatever,
Yeah.
so that we can like spray ourselves toward each other.
standard NASA suit. Yeah, as I said, standard. So you've got your space suit, your out and about walking space suit. You've got the jetpacks for a little bit. 100% feel like even messed up Hitler would probably get the controls better than you. That's my opinion.
He's on meth.
Exactly. That's why I give it to him.
Yeah,
He's
meth
working
sharpens the
overtime.
Simpson.
He's working overtime, buddy.
Why do you think they gave the soldiers meth? Because it like fucked up their controls? No, dude. Like it's like, oh shit, yeah, baby.
I'm the fucking hell.
You think that fucking sword means shit to me?
They cut off his arm and he's still coming at me.
Yeah,
Exactly.
dude, you don't give a shit.
Yeah. He'll freaking Darth Maul your ass into the ground.
Yeah. I'll cut Hitler in half and run like a
Maul your
backpack.
ass.
Yeah. You can cut
Yeah,
him in
basically the
half.
fight would come down to Larry would have one swing at Meth Hitler. And if he didn't kill him in one swing, that's it. That's it.
Meth Hitler.
Because I
would
feel
rip
like
his body
Hitler's
apart.
stronger than us.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like Hitler's stronger than us normally, but you throw meth into his system.
Yeah, 1,000%. 1,000%.
It's like the Terminator from T2.
No, I feel like it's the Terminator from T1.
Because they're both Austrian.
Oh, got him.
You caught the joke. You got it.
Oh my god.
All right.
So you fucked up my entire thing. So like Charlie stole Helen Keller from me because I absolutely had that on the mind just because I thought it was gonna be funny. And then
I'll go next.
my second item was gonna be I want to go. My thing was gonna also be. So this is it. Yeah, I don't know what you want. It's gonna happen. So I'm changing it. It's no longer Helen Keller. It's Whitney Houston because I've already got the Houston, and I'm gonna be like I don't know. I'm gonna fuck her up. Anyways, my pocket size item was also gonna be a not real item. It's gonna be fucking Samus suit. You find those motherfuckers like in a ball. You find them in a ball. Yeah, it's pocket size. So like, I'm just gonna stuff it
No.
in my dick. I'm be like, I got the biggest bulge, and then I'm be like, bloop, 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 and fucking blast somebody.
That's also the exact sound that it makes whenever I get
That
an
I
erection.
make. That I make when I come.
So,
Yeah.
I would love to see like Whitney Houston with a Pokeball.
That's her item. Is a Pokeball.
She's gonna
What
catch a Brian.
Pokemon? What
She's
Pokemon
got
is in
Mewtwo.
space?
She's got you.
Oh,
No.
She's got
She's gonna
she's got
catch
me.
Brian.
She's gonna capture me.
Yeah.
And my spacesuit before is the Zero suit. You see my fucking sexy ass in the Zero suit is the
Alright.
other thing you get.
All right. Space station or void of space?
Space station, so I can blast a hole in it immediately. I'm the Samus suit. Fuck it. I'm just gonna curl up in a ball after it explodes and survive.
So question, is this pre-cocaine addicted Whitney or post-cocaine addicted Whitney?
Cocaine,
It's-
her
Like
item.
during the cocaine.
Okay,
She
so
had-
if I was fighting Whitney in space, I would fight her in the void of space and just bring a baggie of cocaine and throw it.
Throw it somewhere.
Yeah,
In
and
that
then she
direction?
would just that's the end. That's the end. I win.
Damn.
Floating off into space and I.
Oh
And
my
I call
God.
Houston and I'm like, Houston, Whitney Houston is gone forever.
So what I was gonna
Again.
say is like why I chose Whitney Houston. I'm gonna be like right before I blast a hole in the spaceship. I'm gonna be like, Houston, we have a problem.
So
She just gets sucked out.
no, Brian, you should have said Houston. You have a
You
problem.
have a problem.
That's a good one. That's a
Charlie
good one.
wins that one. Yeah.
Yeah, that's totally okay. Yeah, you defeat Whitney Houston, but
Yes, you win, Brian. Good job.
as she's being sucked out, she whips out some ketamine laced cocaine and
Yeah,
She
the
just
thing,
has a good
Blows it
time
in
in
your
the void
eyes.
of space.
the thing is you win that fight, but you come back to America as the villain.
yeah,
All right,
totally.
yeah,
Oh,
everybody,
totally.
yeah, for the
It's
rest
Samus
of your
suit.
life.
the villain with the Samus suit is I'm all right with. I think.
Yeah, but
I don't care what Samus suit you're wearing. I think the U.S. military would probably take care of that.
Pretty
Yeah.
fair.
you're worse than Bobby Brown.
Worse than
Way
Bobby
worse.
Brown.
At least Bobby didn't kill her.
Yeah. Asshole.
All right, so I
All right,
guess it's my
Caleb.
turn. All right. So I was going to do Hitler, but now that he did it, I have recently revised my Hitler, Jesus, historical figure.
Revise your Hitler.
Yeah.
It's Mecha Hitler.
Mecha Hitler. I was thinking the exact same thing.
But I think I'm going to take a page out of Charlie's book here. Gandhi.
The-
Yeah, Gandhi.
What's your weapon?
Historical pathicist. I can't say that word.
Pacifist.
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 Passive.
Pass.
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 There's a C there. Pacifist.
Pacifist.
He
Pacifist.
passes his fist.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
pacifist.
Passive.
Pass
Yeah.
me a fist.
I'll pass
The
him.
problem
fist.
is, alright, I'll talk about Gandhi after. So
All right. Not Void of Space. I'm gonna do Space Station. And you guessed it, a match.
a match.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. No, it's not gonna be a match. That's tasteless. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna bring a hammer.
A hammer
Yeah.
That's kind of anticlimactic.
is gonna brain him.
Yeah.
Is what?
No, he's gonna beat him in the chest for hours.
So just because someone doesn't fight doesn't mean that they can't.
pretty sure it's been proven that like
Yeah. Gandhi
Gandhi beat
won't fight.
women.
So
I'm pretty
okay,
sure
so
Gandhi beat women.
So Gandhi, what Gandhi brings to the table is it turns out Buddhism is real, and he lets it happen because he's the real winner and goes to heaven afterwards.
No. Gandhi,
And you can never get into heaven because you killed their prophet.
Dang it.
it's Gandhi, but it's not regular Gandhi. It's Gandhi from Civilization, and now you're fucked.
It's Mecha
But he needs
Gandhi.
nukes. He needs nukes for that.
He immediately pulls out the nukes. He
Wait.
doesn't care. His path is destruction and nothing else.
So what does Gandhi get? What is his?
Nukes.
Civilization.
Civilization Gandhi.
The Bible.
The Bible. Like,
The Hindu Bible. I don't know what
and
the
he, like,
Hindu
brings
Bible's
them
called.
together.
The Ramakon?
Hindu
Is it?
Bible.
Make up
I didn't
words.
know that one. Yeah, just say random gibberish. You're fine.
Vedas.
The Vedas, yay!
I love B-dubs.
And he has the
V-dubs.
Vedas, and they're real. That's his weapon.
And they summon fucking Ganesh, and the fucking
No,
forearm.
I don't summon Ganesh. He just dies and goes to heaven, and Caleb has to spend eternity in Hindu hell.
Yeah.
Oh,
wait,
what's
wait.
Hindu hell?
What is Hindu hell like?
We're gonna learn today.
I don't know, but let's find out.
I'm ready to find
We're gonna
out.
learn today.
All right.
It's called Naraka.
Because there's
Uh,
demons and shit in Hinduism, so.
I mean, it's just your typical hell. It's the Hindu equivalent of hell, where sinners are tormented after death. There's some nice artwork here to go along with it. Really visualize it.
Hindus have some pretty cool artwork.
Here is a
Sure.
picture of a
Are you
cow
putting it in the
demon with
Discord again?
wings, and there's a naked
That's-
woman upside down over a pit of fire, and he has a sword, and he's
I kind of
just
want to go
cutting
to
her-
Hindu hell.
Yeah. So
That sounds
and
metal as
here's
fuck.
here's a demon grinding up a baby.
Sounds metal as fuck.
Yeah, he's grinding a baby. Like in like a. Oh, nope. Here's multiple
like
demons
like
grinding multiple
mortar,
babies.
mortar and pestle.
Yeah, it's mortar and
Metal
pestle grinding. He's mortal and pestle grinding this baby.
He's fucking making baby powder.
But his
OG baby powder.
there's another one of two demons, and there's a
Wow.
woman in doggy style position, and they have a giant like saw, like with things on each side, and they're going back and forth slicing her. But she's also on a
Making new openings.
she's on a spike table. So Hindu hell is
More
pretty,
openings. It's
pretty
metal,
metal.
as fuck.
Yeah, it's pretty metal, dude.
That sounds like I just want to see it.
Uh,
That's cool.
so Thunder asked, "What did the baby do to go to hell?" Didn't you know? Get aborted by his mom.
Be bored. Oh my
yeah.
god.
That's
I
that's
think we're banned now.
that's
I
what
think
it
Larry
says.
left. Yeah, Larry's gone. He's just gone, dude.
that was
Yeah,
that was a
wow.
pretty bad joke, but that's 100% what Well, I guess I'll go too.
What? Are you saying that you were aborted?
No, like
And this is hell.
apparently, like I think the Christian Bible
Person-
says that like aborted babies go to hell.
I don't think that's the thing. I think those are the ones that don't.
Pretty sure.
But
it's
like
this.
babies that do
No.
get born.
They go to hell for sure.
I'm pretty sure they do.
If it was up to Satan, everyone would go to hell. But this whole God person keeps.
Heck, completely get out of the call. That's beautiful.
Yeah. Why did Larry? Oh, there he goes. He's back.
Aaron's back.
Larry's back.
So,
From
so
outer space.
I have a second historical figure, by the way.
The second one, okay.
So
Proceed.
Christopher Columbus, and I bring an actual map of India,
Get fucked.
and he dies from shock. It doesn't matter what his weapon is.
You dumb bitch. Study your cartography more, you dumb bitch, and then he just dies.
See,
Of shame.
immediately what went to my head is that he's this captain and like a well-known swordsman, and I was like, that sounds like a bad idea.
What is he gonna captain? He's in space. He don't know what the fuck's going on.
Okay,
He's
okay, I
like,
got another one.
"Ah."
I got another one. James A. Lovell Jr.
Junior.
And yeah, James A. Lovell Jr. There is a caveat to this. We have to take different spaceships to space. Do you agree to these terms?
No,
Why?
because that's not historical launch procedure.
Okay, well, he was the captain of the Challenger shuttle, so
That's bad. That's real bad. Jeffrey Dahmer, but I bring Charlie.
oh, I'd let Jeffrey Dahmer eat me. Have you seen him? That's a tall glass of water, man.
Would you eat me?
You are.
I'd eat me.
You're a tall glass of dinner to him.
I'd make Jeffrey Dahmer love me. You know, the thing is that Jeffrey Dahmer just wanted someone to love. That's all he wanted.
He just wanted a sex slave. Yeah,
Yeah.
I think he got one for a minute.
for a little while. Yeah,
For
Yeah.
a minute, he had one.
like he had this.
Oh.
He had this kid that he drilled a hole into his
So-
skull and poured boiling water in. He escaped. This kid, right? He escapes,
Yeah.
runs butt naked all over like New York.
I know, and he was just like, he's just my friend being silly.
Yeah,
he's
he's
coming
my-
back to the place
And,
for
and
me.
the cops were like,
Oh,
"This seems okay."
I remember those
Yeah.
days.
Yeah, you guys go have fun.
Go.
Crazy kids.
Jeez, maybe we should do like maybe we should do an episode like where we talk about murderers one day.
Like
Oh,
every
you mean like every
one.
podcast ever?
Perfect.
You're right.
We
We are
nailed
not.
it.
We're not gonna fall. We're not gonna fall for your podcast.
We're gonna make them fight. We're gonna make them
Maybe-
fight. Ooh, that's my fucking. Oh, called it, bitches. We're gonna make the serial killers fight.
Who
That's
would win
what
in a
we do.
fight? Okay, so let's
Nope,
do.
nope. That's wrong. That's the
Fine.
next one.
All right, you know what?
Larry
Dragon Ball
said.
Z.
Right.
He's like,
Screw you guys. You're not stealing the idea. I'm gonna do a podcast tomorrow.
totally starting a podcast now.
And it's just gonna be me talking about serial killers fighting. All right, that's all.
Beautiful.
It's gonna be, and I'm not gonna
Oh my
like
god,
It's gonna be
show it
called
to
Killer
anybody.
Instinct.
I'm just gonna record it on my phone and listen to it myself.
Oh, no. What you got to do is you got to record like on another phone, like a video of yourself talking about one serial killer, and then you got to talk to it and argue with it while also being streamed.
I will never join the video medium. All right, I have
Never.
a face. I have a face for radio, and that's why I don't want to get on camera for you guys because your podcast listeners would just never tune in again.
But
They have to deal with us, so
Hey.
I beg to
So-
differ.
I
no,
think
no,
you're
no.
handsome, buddy.
He does have a face for radio, but he's got an ass for porn.
I do have an ass for porn. That is true.
That's weird
They
because
call-
I told him the exact opposite today. Actually,
Jesus.
Yeah, see, like you know how like in China they blur the penis, like in me they blur everything but the ass. It's just like one big blur in the pornos that I'm in.
the funny thing is they don't even do that to the women in Japanese porn. So it says something.
Yeah, it's pretty gross, man. I'm just trying to warn you.
Says his ass cheeks are amazing.
You guys have seen me in person. It's even worse through like cameras. I can't explain it, but
It's hyper quality.
HD, really.
You know what I need? I need
4,000 frames.
I need you to one day like just do like a black backdrop with light pouring in behind you. And then you in a hood so that we can't see your face, but it's just this dark figure and it's you. I need to see that.
I would do it only if we could just blur my face.
Yeah, we should do like one of those episodes where like it's on Unsolved Mysteries and then his face is just blurred out and his voice is distorted. My name's Charlie, like that.
But you all know it's me. You know.
And then he like goes to pick something up, and his face shows because the blur is only one side.
Yeah, that we can only we don't know how to move
it,
that.
yeah.
We just put it in one spot and we told him to be very careful, but he didn't listen, so that's on him, I think.
It would be. It would be. I agree to those terms.
Okay,
Yeah.
we'll figure it out.
Perfect.
We'll figure it out. Actually, like I could probably do it right here, like over your little image. We could probably just like put a stock image of a blur on there.
I mean, I could just go and get a stock image of a blur.
What I would like it better if you just taped like
Yeah, I
printed
was gonna
out
say get a
page
camera.
of blur.
Yeah, and taped it like just right here where that's all.
Staple
you
it to your
can see.
face.
Okay.
Okay. You sounded so
Mhm.
uncomfortable with that.
You got it, buddy. Face blurred with staples.
Holy
If
shit!
there's one thing my face needs, it needs staple holes in my forehead.
I think so. That would turn me on.
Boys, we're like 40 something minutes in this.
Mm-hmm.
What's I guess your takeaway from these crazy fucking fights?
Final thoughts?
Yeah.
My final thoughts. I'm tired of Larry trying to break every scenario I throw at him.
No, Larry.
Yeah.
You should learn to expect it by now.
I mean, I just wish you would take it like less game breaking and just have a little fun.
I'm having fun.
All right.
Tom Hanks from Toy Story.
I think Larry always has fun at our expense.
Yeah.
What's your takeaway, Brian?
It's mad. I'm mad again about Tom Hanks
from
from
Toy
Toy Story.
Yeah, me too.
I'm just mad all over again. It just never stops that deep. I think, you know what? I'm going back to space. Tom Hanks from Toy Story is that's who I should have fucking picked. And I get to blast him into the fucking space so he can never show his non-face again. It's just a voice. It's a voice. Fuck you, Larry.
I picked Tom Hanks from 1973 before he started his career in filmography, and he
Just wipe him out.
He never is Tom Hanks from
Just
Toy
wipe
Story.
him.
You pull them
Fuck
out of
you.
time.
Why would you guys take Tom Hanks out of Toy Story? If you guys got a problem with Tom Hanks from Toy Story, like,
Yeah.
I pulled Tom Hanks' mom before she met his dad and murder her immediately.
And then I go and
so-
I bang Tom Hanks' mom.
So
Oh, you're Tom Hanks.
Of Larry Hanks.
You're Larry.
I think
that.
Charlie, you need to go listen to the episode where it's like the desert island. You get to bring something. I forget what the name of it was. It was a couple back, but that was where Tom Hanks from Toy Story came about. So also, you guys, if you're listening to the podcast, this is our VOD. We recorded on Twitch, of course, but we actually do have all the episodes out there. We're going to slowly start putting them on YouTube, but you can find our podcasts on any outlet, Podbean, iTunes, Google Podcasts, etc., at Three Fat Dudes in a Trench Coat. So if you want to catch up on some of our older episodes, or even get in on them, listen, catch up, get a feel of how we are, and join us on Discord.
you know, I have a genius idea for you guys.
What's that?
You should start streaming on Pornhub.
Yeah.
Or just posting them on Pornhub.
I just
Like,
can't.
Larry's
do it.
just like, yeah.
I can't imagine the type of person that would be searching 3 fat dudes and then we come up. You know,
Oh,
what I'm
no,
saying?
three
we
fat
click-
dudes in a
no.
trench coat. You listen.
Sure.
If you
Some
word your
traffic.
episodes properly, you'll
I'm
get some
sure.
traffic.
No,
Yeah.
we clickbait the shit out of that.
Isn't there like one guy that's like wholesome on, or like he just makes wholesome videos on Pornhub?
And what would be
I
great is like knowing full well that some dude is just like jerking it, and he's like, "Oh man, there's 3 fat dudes," and he's gonna watch the whole podcast. Like,
He was gonna laugh, he's gonna cry, he's gonna come.
yeah, when
That's
is
the
that
three things we ask our
long-haired? When is
viewers.
that long-haired guy gonna fuck the dude with glasses? Because that's what I want.
It doesn't even look like they're in the same rooms. Like this is when are they going to get together and fuck? Today.
I'd watch
Today.
that series.
It's today.
Right now.
Well, my final takeaway is that
We should be on Pornhub.
you should be on Pornhub, but I think Larry vastly underestimates how hard it would be to use a lightsaber. That's my main takeaway. I think he
Get away from
literally
it.
he could just be like, "Yeah, I'm just going to use this lightsaber," and there would be no issues. And I
Why
really
did you
think
decide? Why did you decide to bring up lightsabers with Charlie on the podcast? Larry, I think
Because
he just says stuff to start fights. This is Larry.
So I'm actually a little hurt that you guys don't think I can beat up Hitler.
I don't.
Well, first of all, you picked a war hero. I picked Helen Keller. You picked a literal like chancellor of the German Republic to like be the guy that you wanted to fight.
I didn't say which age I picked Hitler from.
Whoa!
That's fair.
All of a
I guess
sudden.
that's fair, Larry.
You guys just assumed war Hitler.
I mean,
Who is it? Hitler from Toy Story? Let's go.
but I mean, the thing is that like, at what point in Hitler's life are we better than him? Like physically is what I'm getting at.
Baby Hitler, at least till age 5.
Baby Hitler.
Dude, no, he was
At
even
least
getting
until age
concentrated
5.
juice at that time.
No, baby Hitler, you could take him. Baby Hitler, you could take him. If you can keep the lightsaber in your pocket. In fact, I recommend you do, because the moment you pull that lightsaber out, even a baby has a shot in hell at beating you. The moment you pull it out,
I'm gonna get a real lightsaber. I'm gonna show you guys.
that will be the end. It'll be 2.5 dudes in a trench coat.
Oh man, I can't wait for Darth Larry to
Larry Sheen.
bring his little.
Larry Sheen from 2.5 Guys.
2.5 dudes.
All right,
Doodly dudes.
God damn it, let's go.
all right. Until next time.
Thanks for having me.
And get yourself a trench coat.
And
Oh,
we're gonna have to redo it, Brian. Your audio, my man.
your audio.
Stay fat, Brian.
Say it.
Okay.
Say it.
What do you mean? Just
Your audio
Out
didn't
of
come
nowhere?
through.
stay fat.
Get yourself an attitude adjustment.
That's what
Jesus.
you want from me? Is that what you want
Yes.
from me? You just want me here to say that?
You're just gonna say,
Oh God.
say it.
Oh God.
Do it.
Do it. And support your local soup kitchen.
Do it
On Discord.
on Discord. That's us. So now you have to support us.
Yeah.
You're contractually obligated to now support us forever.
We don't understand contracts on this show.
And we're gonna end it right there.